I'm telling you now, this place is accursed. Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by for a really quick video. I just came across this stuff, or I knew I had it, and I did a little searching, and I was able to find both these items. I figured because it's like the same year that the Scream Factory Blu-ray recently came out, and just because I kind of felt like showcasing this stuff anyway, I thought I might as well just do it. It's kind of cool. I did this a couple years ago with some of the early Friday 13th video releases, so I figured I might as well just do it with the My Bloody Valentine release, since I'm a big, huge fan of the original My Bloody Valentine as well. I just want to showcase to you what is most likely the original VHS and LaserDisc versions of My Bloody Valentine, dated 1981. So I don't know if the movie, I'm not exactly sure. I imagine the movie would have come out, in February or something like that of '81. So then it may have come out on video the same year. But here's probably what I would imagine is one of the original VHSs of My Bloody Valentine to come out, that I got obviously previously viewed from a video store at some point. You've got the beautiful blue Paramount logo, My Bloody Valentine. That, yeah, it is upside down. That, and strangely enough, you've got it on the bottom too. I'll show you how that can happen later. Here's look at that. I just love the artwork of the original release. Look at how cool, the minor looks. That's just a really cool stance, So probably when I rented it, this is probably the VHS that I looked at the back of to look at these images, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to rent me some My Bloody Valentine and watch it with my dad. Or actually, my dad's going to rent me some My Bloody Valentine, but as I say, I have no way of knowing if this came out in '81, or if the tape came out in '81 or '82, because even if it came out in '82, maybe they just put the copyright year of the movie on the VHS. Just like with the early VHSs of Friday 13th 1 and 2 that I showcased maybe a couple of years ago, this is the way you can know this is probably the first, or one of the first VHS releases of My Bloody Valentine, is if it has the door that opens like that, and you actually slip the tape out that way. And that was just so cool from some of the early days of VHS, and obviously they'd get rid of this way of doing boxes because it probably was more expensive to do a box like this than to simply have it slide out the bottom. But you've got your tape there with the blue interior and your blue Paramount logos obsessively put all over the inside of the flap. That way you can have the bottom and top sealed. And simply shutting this and inserting that into there, you've got the original My Bloody Valentine VHS, which I would imagine is relatively rare. And something that might be just as equally, if not more rare, is the original My Bloody Valentine LaserDisc. And the VHS has the title in white, and once you see the LaserDisc, you're not going to understand why they couldn't have done this on the tape as well. But check this out. It's in red. The title is in red on the LaserDisc. I don't know why it couldn't have been in red on the VHS, but alas, it isn't. You've got laser video disc up there. This is the same thing, dated, oh, interesting. They've got a date of this movie as 1980, when I don't think that's when it's from. Interestingly enough, you've got 1982 on the back here, Paramount Pictures Corporation. So maybe this LaserDisc didn't come out until '82. I can only assume that's the case. But, here is the front of My Bloody Valentine original LaserDisc. And the fun part is the back. How fun is that? Again, with the font that's red, My Bloody Valentine, you've got kind of a gory picture of Miss Mabel's corpse, taking the Valentine card out of it. You've got Sarah and TJ at the end. He's alive! You've got what's his name in the fridge. You've got, what do you've got? You've got gay, festive Valentine's party goers. This is really, the pictures they use for the back is really cool. That's what was great about LaserDisc, because you had more space on the, you know, the package to put more artwork. So inevitably you get to see more pictures. But this LaserDisc I got, you know, previously viewed from the same place I got a lot of those Friday the 13th LaserDiscs from that I showcased a couple of years ago. It was an electronics place slash video rental place, and they had a lot of LaserDiscs for sale and rent, and I think pretty much anything they had for rent also was for sale if you just wanted to buy it from them. So obviously I cleared out their Friday the 13th, and obviously I bought their My Bloody Valentine LaserDisc. But you know, just like with the LP record, the one cool thing about LaserDisc is you have so much space, as I said, for much larger artwork, which is really kind of fun. So thank you very much for watching my video showcasing the original VHS and LaserDisc releases of My Bloody Valentine from 1981. In case some of you are wondering, I have not yet purchased the Scream Factory Blu-ray of My Bloody Valentine, mainly because I've already got, several years ago when it came out, the Lionsgate Blu-ray. And it's not a title I watch very often, maybe once or twice, you know, every February or whatever, once or twice a year. When February rolls around or whatever. It's something I intend on picking up. Feel free to let me know if any of you guys got it and if you'd recommend it. It's something I intend on picking up possibly next February. Just because of the, you know, the increased prices of Scream Factory and other, you know, Blu-ray release companies that are, you know, putting retro movies out on Blu-ray. You know, the prices of these titles being upwards of $30 is just really, especially if I already have this on Blu-ray. You know, and the Lionsgate Blu-ray looks fine. I've heard that Scream Factory 1, the gore, some of the gore footage is restored to a much more agreeable, you know, way or whatever. But as I said, I do intend on getting it at some point. I much rather, you know, I'm not getting it this year because I'm putting the money towards the Scream Factory release of April Fool's Day, which I don't have, obviously, since it's the first Blu-ray release of it in North America. I don't have any Blu-ray release of April Fool's Day since I've already got the Lionsgate Blu-ray release of My Bloody Valentine. I thought I'd wait on that and use the money for April Fool's Day Blu-ray. Expect a review of that Blu-ray from me coming soon. I'll probably just review the movie again, and then I'll review the Blu-ray in that video. Thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.